Hi guys, and welcome back to more Wild Arms. Where we left off previously, we finished exploring Giant's Cradle, and we happened to find an ancient golem. Specifically, this was an Earth Golem, and so we were so excited that we ran back to Adelheid to get Professor Emma to look at it to see if she could figure out if it could be awakened and move around and shit. So basically, we got her, she looked at it and couldn't get it to rouse from its slumber, but Cecilia had kind of an odd bond with it, so it decided it was going to join us. It was not going to be used as a weapon, but it would help us get across the water. So in a way, we have a new party member, and right now we are exploring a town called Court Seim. Basically, we were able to cross over to the eastern continent, which is where Arctica was, but we couldn't penetrate the photosphere. There's just a barrier there, so we can't get to the demons and Lord Mother yet, but we are going to just keep exploring, and hopefully we'll figure out what it is we need to do. Also, before I forget, when I was grinding to get money, I guess let me reference that. So as you can see, we now have 13k Gala. So I did do a couple of fights. I only spent maybe 15 minutes off camera just running around outside of Court Seim. And I also found a thunder ring, and it just says Power of Thunder, and it's a left-hand equipable item, but I don't know what it does. I was able to trickster it from... It was called a Storm Drake, I believe. It was just this giant dragon thing that I ended up fighting in the forest. So I don't know. Don't really know 100% what it's going to do. I just stole it from him, and then I came back here and slept and purified myself, and now I'm ready to play more Wild Arms. So welcome back. And oh fuck yeah, crest scrap. I hope there's a place for us to use that here. And I also went ahead and I alphabetized Cecilia's spells because we did get Rage and Hide, I believe. So okay, let's talk to you. What do you have to say? Mr. Maxwell came to this town and spent his fortune on the children. Okay, well that was nice of him, whoever Mr. Maxwell is. I think I checked this barrel. I don't want to miss anything. There's always some goodies just strewn about towns. So let's go up here and see. Oh wow, this is a really big house. I might come back over this way. I don't want to exhaust all my options quite yet. So, oh, here's where we can... Oh my gosh, this town is too big. Okay, actually, just kidding. Just for the sake of my mind, I am gonna just go in order. So let's talk to you. A long time ago, Mr. Maxwell began researching ancient technology in the town of Malama. He moved here to house orphans that he took in from the wastelands. It's a lot of work to raise that many orphans. His two daughters act like big sisters to all of the orphans. I wonder if Calamity Jane happens to be one of his daughters. That is interesting. So we got an agile apple. I'll cast lots, or I guess roll for that later. Let's see. What else can we find? I bet this is Mr. Maxwell's house. I wonder if Calamity Jane is here? Oh wow, this is a nice house, guys. Nicer than anything I will ever be able to afford. So I guess might as well enjoy it in a game, huh? And let's see. Nothing in here. Alright, well let's try this other room. There's gonna be shit somewhere. Oh, that goes downstairs. Do we want to go upstairs or downstairs? Let's go upstairs first, and then we'll come back. Anything in here? No. This is like a fucking mansion. Well, I'm kind of glad we came here, so we got a little bit more insight on who Calamity Jane is and like what her purpose is. So before, I mean, I never disliked her, but she was kind of mean. But it's interesting to see that that might just be a farce, and her true personality and heart is with helping these orphans. So everything that she does is for the sake of the kids, which I think is really, really nice. So a book entitled Controlling a Golem. Do you want to read it? I mean, we already know how to control the Earth Golem, but let's read it anyway. The golems are voice activated by a pre-registered voice. Oh, which in this case is Cecilia's. They can also be controlled by a musical instrument being played at a certain frequency. That is really weird. So we got a hearty apple. Let's see, anything else? I don't want to talk to you assholes yet. But that might be it for this room. I don't think... Okay, we'll talk to the blue-haired guy. I'm studying the workings of the arms under Nikolai. I feel like a full disciple now. If If you want your arm modified, please allow me. Oh, I just got enough money. I don't really want to... I'm not spending any on the arms quite yet. Please come again. You know you'll get a good deal. All right, thank you. So this resident says, I am Nikolai Maxwell. I am the arms meister in this tiny village. Long ago, I was one of 6 who studied at the old man's lab. The Zeppet Rough Knight Laboratory led in the study of ancient technology. And hold one sec. Rough Knight is Rudy's last name, so is he somehow related to this Zeppet Rough Knight? I don't know, maybe they'll explain later. And you? What are we throwing our hands in the air for? Oh, that's interesting. What? Rudy Rough Knight? You're the old man's grandchild? Sorry, we used to call Meister Zeppet the old man. How is he? It's been close to 15 years. That is so interesting. Well, I guess we're going to have a powwow. Rudy starts to talk about his dream chaser days before he met Jack and Cecilia. Is that his grandpa? This is really interesting. I also love how I was like, what? And then the game was like, what? Zeppet Rough Knight. He thought of Zeppet as his father. He was an old dream chaser who had raised Rudy since infancy. Looks like they're having a good time. During their travels, Zeppet taught Rudy the life of a dream chaser, but most importantly, he gave Rudy a heart to protect the ones he loved. Oh no, is he sick? And where's Rudy from? I don't know if we ever were told. One day, the inevitable happened. The old man's traveling days came to an end. Rudy was now tasting the true meaning of being alone. Aww. That's so sad. Rudy buried the remains of the old dream chaser on a hill that the old man was fond of. The rest is history. Nikolai, I'm sorry to hear that. That's quite an arm you've got there. Do you know how to use it properly? I guess the arm would not have synchronized with you if you did not know how. My daughter Jane is also capable of synchronizing with an arm, but not nearly as powerful as what you have here. Is that her? Papa, I'm home. What are you guys doing at my house? Jane, do you know these people? No, Papa. I met them just a little while ago. Why are you in such a hurry? I'll be upstairs. Please make yourself at home. Jane is a good daughter. It's because of her that I can keep the orphanage running. Go to the southeast and cross the shallow water. There you will find the Epitaph of the Sea Wind. It is an uncompleted tower we used in the research of a flight machine. The research Meister Zeppet and myself left behind may be junk to some, but you might find a use for some of it. Take this key. It may look funky, but it will get you inside. Many of Zeppet's belongings from before Rudy was born are still there. So we got a wind-up key. Okay, so we said southeast. The 6 disciples of Old Man Zeppet became arms meisters and spread out across the land. We were all outcasts in one way or another. I wonder how the others made out. Oh, so all of those people that we meet, they're arms meisters? That's really interesting. Okay, McDullen, thank you for what you have done for my mistress. We will be holding a humble banquet on your behalf. The mistress is waiting for you. I hope you have a good time. We will wait. Oh, God, she's outside. Well, we might have to talk to her. If we don't have to, I'm going to continue exploring and then come back here last before we make our way over to where we need to go. Okay, cool. So we can dodge her for a second anyway. All right, so let's continue. Starting here, binding something else to Cecilia's newest crest graph. So again, let's just grab increased response of an ally. Or as I said in the other episode, in an alley. Quick. Alright, cool. Well, we're done with that. So let's see if we can find anything else good here. I wonder if that's pretty much it. What are you doing? Next time the boss comes back, we're going to go on a picnic. Well, she is back. Assuming that your boss is Jane, but I am 99.9% sure that is the case. And that was really nice getting a little bit of insight into who Rudy is and what that is all about. So we'll go all the way around and start here. Let's see. I don't know if we searched these barrels, but I'm going to check them out again. Wait a minute. What is this? Who are you? Welcome, what can I do for you? Oh, okay, it's just an item shop. Sorry, I did not mean to be so rude to you, lady. I know you're just trying to make a living. Alright, Mystic Apple, cool beans. Alright, let's go inside. Is this an armory or like what is this? Welcome, what can I do for you? Oh, rings. Ah, it's like I just said how I was able to use Trickster to steal a thunder ring from a storm drake. I'm not buying any of these rings. I imagine we can loot them later. Blah, blah, blah. We talked to you in the last episode. So let's not waste our time. And then, okay, so this does loop around. We might pretty much be done exploring this place. Looks like we'll check out this last little spot, and then I will roll for the stuff and the apples that we found, and we will go talk to Calamity Jane. Whoa, what are you doing? Even children must stick together. Okay. My sister and I grew up in the orphanage. Oh, well, looks like you guys are doing okay for yourselves. And we got a power apple. That's fantastic. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Looks like there is no weapon shop here. So maybe I should go ahead and upgrade some of Rudy's arms. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I will pause the camera. I don't know why I'm going this way. I took the long way around. I'll pause the camera, and when I bring you guys back, I will have upgraded Rudy's shit, and then we will get ready to talk to Calamity Jane. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Welcome back, guys. So you can see on this menu all of the changes that I made, which exclusively were to the rocket launcher. I ended up increasing the attack power as well as the hit percentage, and I don't have any money at all anymore. Like, I am legitimately broke. We have 794 Gela, which does blow, but that's okay because there's no place here to buy weapons or armor, so I figured that was a good investment of our money. So Jane says, "Hey, you didn't tell my pops that I'm Calamity Jane, did you? I will never forgive you if you gave him even the slightest hint." No, I didn't tell him anything. I thought we were having a party. What the fuck? So McDullen lied. You said we were having a party. Thank you for what you've done. Yeah. I guess that was just a way to trick us into talking to her. I'm not really sure, but okay, we came up here. No one else was upstairs. So now we just need to go to the southeast, I believe is what he said. So we will go ahead and do that, and we should be able to find some trinkets and treasures that Rudy's grandfather left behind. But before we do that, of course, we have to save. So let's quickly do this, just in case anything happens. And I hope we can just hop on the Golem, because I left our ship all the way back at Giant's Cradle. So that will not be cool at all, if that is the fucking case. But alright. That was nice to get that little background on Rudy, though. So alright, let's... I guess we have no choice. We probably have to take this path right here. Oh, it's just literally right here. Okay. Well, that's simple enough. Epitaph C. Okay, that works for me. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be something inside of the ocean, but apparently that's not the case. All right, so let's see. Some kind of mechanical device. It seems trashed, so we can't get in that door. So let's take the one we can enter. Maybe we'll be able to open it later. Oh God, what is this? How the hell do we get down there? Oh, or maybe we just have to use the key that was given to us. I don't know, it's worth a try, but we couldn't descend that weird escalator-like thing. And yeah, these Geldums, I saw them in the forest when I was just trying to grind for Gela right outside of where we just were. Court Seim or Court Seim? I'm not sure how I want to pronounce that. I have to kind of like decide in my mind, and then I'll stick with it. I think I like Court Seim. Yeah, that sounds good. No, don't poison Rudy. Oh, you asshole. Well, whatever. I think we're okay on antidotes. And fuck, I meant to actually buy some antidotes because we had used so many of them before. I don't remember if it was when we were in Volcan and Trap or like what. No, I think it was when we were in Tripillar. Yeah, I want to buy a couple more, although we're okay. So let's try this again. We will grab the wind-up key and use it. Alright, cool enough. And since we are here for Rudy's sake, I'm going to use Rudy while we're in here. So let's see. I wonder why they abandoned this place. Now it's more just like a set of ruins than an actual research lab. So that's interesting. Oh no, not these things again. I really don't want to deal with their bullshit. I really, really do not. And I don't remember what they're weak to, but I'll try black. Oh fuck, it only targeted one for whatever reason. And oh my goodness, I just realized what time it was, guys. So we will go ahead and call this a video after this fight. I swear, whenever I'm playing and recording, I feel like these episodes go by so fast for me. I don't know if that's the case for you guys. I hope it is. I hope it goes by quickly and it's not like this long, drawn-out process for you. So I will try again, Trickster. Poor Rudy is silenced. Let's see. Can we steal anything? Motherfucker. And yes, we're going to be dealing with this shit again. I should have definitely stocked up on some consumables that fix status ailments. Really? You're going to fucking heal yourself. At least it's not for very much. But okay, he's dead. And this guy should go down in one more round. Cecilia, what are you doing? What are you doing? Another silence. She's confused, but she's not silenced. So nice try. And I cannot steal from these guys. I don't know what the deal with that is. But we are done with battle, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we'll amass a lot more Gela as we are making our way through here so that I can afford to upgrade Rudy's arms more and or buy some equipment whenever we get to the next area that we're supposed to go that will have some shops for us to buy shit. So thank you, thank you. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my playthrough of Wild Arms, and I'll see you in just a moment on the next episode.